So, over the past like 2 weeks or so, I have been playing Shining Beyond because I kept getting a whole bunch of ads for it. And to be honest with you, the only, compelling thing that even made me want to download the game is that every single character is a big boobed anime woman. So, obviously I invested a little bit of time into it to see if it was actually a halfway decent game, and I'm kind of on the fence about it. It's all right. It's nothing spectacular. It kind of just uses the same sort of, I guess, formula that a lot of gacha games use, and I mean, it's kind of generic, I guess. Like, there's nothing that really stands out compared to any of the other gacha games that I play or have played. But, I mean, it's not a bad game overall. It's fairly new, I think. I'm not exactly sure when it came out, but I think it came out maybe like a couple of months ago. I was actually just looking at the character roster a second ago, and I noticed that if I go to the actual like compendium thing, the archive, I actually already have 32 out of 43 characters, which is kind of surprising because it feels like I've really not gotten a whole lot of like new characters, but I guess there's really only so many rares. There's rares, SRs, and SSRs in this game. And there's not a whole lot of rares. There's not really a whole lot of SRs, to be honest, as well. I think there's maybe like twice as many SRs as there are rares. It could be, it looks like there's a little bit more than that, actually, more than double. But I guess obviously the ones that you're looking for are the SSRs. I actually have had pretty decent luck with some of it, and I've pulled quite a few of those. I've actually you'll see some summons at the end of the video where I think I pull an SSR. I can't remember exactly because I recorded that a few days ago. But you can go in and I mean, you can mess with the characters, I guess, if you want. And they all have, gear and stats, and you can kind of like level them up and promote them, like raise their stars so that way they do like get better stats, etc. I mean, it's all kind of generic, to be honest. There is this little job tree which is kind of interesting, but I've really not been able to play around with it too much because I've not been able to get a whole lot of the job relics. But then again, I'm not really searching for them. I'm just kind of playing the game and seeing how it goes in the beginning and stuff like that. I am rank 23, so I have played long enough to where I've unlocked all of the game modes as far as I can tell. Like, I think at level 20, you actually unlock the arena, which is the last mode that you get, which is basically just the PvP in the game. And I mean, altogether, it's not bad. I mean, I can go in the adventure mode, there's pretty much your generic sort of, you have your campaign, which every game pretty much has. There's a dungeon, which actually the dungeon in this game reminds me of an older gacha game I played, because in this one, it actually sort of like rotates around. And so like the Relic Dungeon right here, it'll rotate every couple of days and it'll be a different relic, or it might just be a different dungeon in general. I think the dungeons themselves kind of just rotate out, so you have to do like you might be looking for certain dungeons on certain days, because you can see there's a schedule to it. So that's kind of cool. It reminds me of a game that I used to play a long time ago, so that's interesting, I guess. I don't see that in a whole lot of gacha games. But other than that, I mean, it has a tower game mode, which I seem to think that a lot of sort of gacha games now incorporate the whole tower game mode, where if you're unfamiliar with it, it's basically just, it's a tower with multiple floors. Every time you beat a floor, you get more rewards and the enemies get harder, et cetera, et cetera. But I'm on chapter 8 so far of the campaign, and I've been messing around with it. We'll load up a fight really quick, and I'll keep it on auto so that way I can talk while it plays, so you guys can get a feel for the gameplay. But I do like the fact that the whole game is in 3D. I play at a weird resolution because I actually play on my computer, but it doesn't look the best with this resolution, but I'm sure that would be fixed if I actually played it in widescreen like it was supposed to be played. But I don't know, I'm not really into the whole I'm not super into this sort of gameplay. I much prefer sort of like relaxed gameplay where it's not quite as hands-on, I guess you could say. I mean, I know that sounds weird, but games like this where I have to you can actually you can click and hold to move them to different locations if there's an AoE or whatever, so you can move them out of the way of the AoE and things, and you can tap on their skills, etc., to use their skills, which isn't anything, that's not anything out of the ordinary. I don't know, I'm more into the card-based system that I'm used to for most gacha games at this point. I don't know why, but I just seem to like the card-based system more often than not, I guess. But I mean, it's not bad by any means. It's still pretty simple. It's not hard to pick up. I mean, after playing with it a little bit, you kind of get used to it. But I don't know. The characters are kind of cool. I do like a lot of the character designs. That is always something that I kind of look for in these kind of games, is just character design in general. And the fact that most of them have big boobs is obviously a huge plus. So yeah. The campaign, pretty simple, pretty generic. You go through each level, you beat a boss at the end, and then you finish the mission. Obviously, there's a whole bunch of different like quests and stuff like that you get done by just progressing through the game. There's stamina that you have to worry about, but honestly, you don't really have to worry about it quite as much, because I get tons of stamina pretty much every day or every time I play. There is an idle mode, which I feel like a lot of games have some sort of idle like mechanic to it. And if you've been watching the channel for a while and seeing that I've been doing sort of like, I don't know, gacha game sort of like reviews, or not really reviews, but like I've been looking at different gacha games. AFK Arena was one that I looked at, where it literally, like, the whole gimmick was that you could get stuff while you were offline. And I feel like a lot of these gacha games have that sort of system now. So I mean, over time, if you're away from the game, it grinds materials for you, which is fine. I mean, they're nothing super crazy, but you get a bunch of stuff for doing it, so might as well. Other than that, I mean, you just get different pieces of equipment. You can upgrade your heroes and everything. We'll look at the PvP really quick, because honestly, this isn't one of those games where it's like actual like head-to-head PvP. It's more of like you versus some random guy's team of bots or whatever. So it's nothing too crazy. We'll go after this guy because he's a little bit lower on BP. But honestly, like, I've been getting wrecked in the PvP. Like, I don't know if I'm just building my characters wrong, or I've just not put enough time into it, or whatever. But I have not been doing very good on the PvP front. So I'm sure if I actually like learned all of these characters' skills and stuff like that, that I would probably be able to optimize it and use the team a little bit better than the actual auto mechanic would. But honestly, like, I don't want to get super invested in this, because I know I'm not going to play it for a long time. So my overall opinions are pretty generic. I mean, I can't lie to you. This isn't anything super innovative. It's okay. It's not a bad game, but it's just not something that I could really see myself playing for a long time overall. So I don't know. It's okay. You can download it if you want. I mean, I'm not gonna say you shouldn't download it, but at the same time, I'm just give it a try, I guess. Make your own sort of assessment. For me, not really something I'm into, but it is what it is. Other than that, I got a little summoning section of the video that's coming up right after this, so you guys can watch that, where I actually like test out the gacha system. So yeah, see you over there. Okay, so over here at the summoning section of the video, we're gonna go ahead and do a couple of summons on this step up banner. I want to go through the 3 steps here, and then we'll probably just go on one of these other banners really quick, just because of value. And you get an Ssr ticket on this one, so I'm kind of interested in that. So let's see if we can get anything new. I don't have a whole lot of characters because I don't really summon a whole lot. Like, I've just been using some of like the free little tickets and stuff that it gives me. I'm pretty sure that's good. I'm pretty sure that's an Ssr. But yeah. Oh, okay. Well, actually, I don't even think you draw heroes in that one. I'm stupid. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do this. This one does have pulls. I don't really know what a lot of the animations mean. I'm pretty sure she has those wings regardless. Okay, so it stayed purple. Looks like 2 purples. I think we'll skip. I guess purples are SRs. And I was right. Okay. We actually did get 3 new characters, though. Like I said, I haven't really summoned a whole lot. I've done a couple of, like, free tickets and stuff. She's kind of cool. I like these little, like, armor pieces and everything like that. She's kind of cool. Little pirate girl. What a hat. Never seen that. I don't know how to feel about that hat. Alright, we'll do one more of these, and then I think we'll go over to the other banner. Oh, okay, cool. we got an SSR, I think. Alright. So just one, but we got 2 SRs as well. Okay, so it's going to start with the SSR. Who is that? Rhaegar. Alright, we're going to skip the rest of those. Okay, so him and who is this? Chaos. I have no idea. I don't know if he's any good. I think I already have a rogue that I really use on the team, but kind of cool. Oh, and then, okay, so I guess I've used all of those at this point. Where is my guaranteed SSR ticket? Maybe I just have to use that from the inventory. I have Athena, but I don't really know if I want to pull copies of her or not. Like, you can get shards to kind of like grow your characters, but I don't know if I really want to use it on her. I think I'd rather go for a new character, so I think we'll just throw some summons at this banner really quick. Okay, that is the one weird thing, is that the little achievement right there, like, that spoiled the fact that I got Makoto, whoever that is. But okay, so we did not get an SSR on this one, so we're gonna go ahead and skip. Oh, this is the girl. I actually pulled a dupe of her too. She's actually really cool. I really like this girl. Should show her right here. Yeah, she's very cool. I really wanted her. She was in one of the she was a rated up character last week, I think, and she looks really cool. I don't know if she's any good, but yeah. All right, well, I don't really have enough for quite another summon. I need a couple hundred more gems. Let me check and see if I can do that SSR ticket really quick, and we'll just see who we get. If I can find it. Hello. Oh, well, that gave us enough for another summon either way. Where's my ticket? I got a ticket. Give me my ticket. Oh, there it is. I think you just had to refresh the page. Okay, so quite a few SSRs. I know that this girl's really good. She's like top tier. Mei Fang actually looks really cool. I don't know if she's any good. Other than that, I think Ultima is pretty good as well. And I don't know. I would like to get copies of Jenny because I actually do like Jenny a lot. But let's see. Okay, we got Beretta. That I don't like that it does that. That kind of spoils it. So I mean, we know we got Beretta now. So I guess I'm pretty sure I just got a costume for her using the step up. So I guess it kind of works out that I got her. What a hairstyle! Holy. Okay. So that's kind of cool. I guess we'll throw one more summon here, and we'll call that a video. So let's see. Come on, give me an SSR, baby. I think it's a 3 or 4% chance, I think. Okay, so no SSR. Rip. Okay, all dupes. We got another Makoto. So I guess that's kind of nice, but other than that, I guess that is pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want to try out the game, feel free to. It's actually kind of cool. I've been having a lot of fun with it, but I don't know how long I'll actually end up playing it. Normally, I end up picking these game ups for, I don't know, a couple of weeks or so. Then I get bored of it because obviously I have a main game that I play. Plus, I play a lot of PC games and stuff like that. I really can't be dedicating too much time to these gacha games. So, yeah. I'll see you guys in the next video.